Have you ever noticed how uncommon ambition is? You generally don't hear many people in your immediate or even distant circle say something like, "I'm going to earn £1 million in the next 3 years," or "I'm going to become a hugely successful actor someday." Most people would laugh at such statements, but we live in a very backwards world. Most of the people who would laugh at this level of ambition would tell you to be realistic, thinking that spending your entire life at a job you hate just to pay bills is the right thing to do. Chasing ambitious dreams isn't unrealistic at all. Why are so few people prepared to be bold and say, "Yes, I'm going to help change the world for the better," or "I'm going to be incredibly wealthy"? The single and only reason this would seem unrealistic or unpractical is because of our social conditioning. We're told we have to be lucky, be born into wealth, or we're simply not good enough. So few people actually bother to check the backstory of successful people and study their journey to stardom. Successful people are just like you and me. They're not cut from a different cloth. They didn't become who they were through luck, but from working their asses off and kept going until the odds had to fall in their favor. Once you say what you want out loud with clarity and purpose, something or someone will show up to guide you there. Take time to think about what you really want, and most importantly, why you want it, and you will be guided. It happened to me at the start of my adventure, and many others I know. Guidance comes in many forms: a person, a book, or even a dream. Just be ready to take action and see where it leads. Read books on success to gain more clarity on the subject. Get used to thinking big, and remember that nothing is unrealistic. Successful people didn't get anywhere by dreaming small. They started out thinking big and followed their trail of breadcrumbs until it became a reality. That doesn't mean it's easy, but it is simple. Decide what you want and commit to it until it's yours. Wanting to become rich is not greedy or indulgent. Where is the joy in living modestly? Why just have enough to get by and get a mortgage? Why not have an abundance of cash so you can travel, fund any project you want, and just buy a house without having to make payments? Doesn't that make so much more sense? We didn't come here to struggle or just get by, but to enjoy life, and big sums of money allows that for us. Be pragmatically optimistic. It will take work, but don't be realistic in the typical sense of the word. Greed is often misunderstood in today's world. It is not greedy to want riches. It is admirable, as it will grant you and your loved ones more access to the finer things in life. Greed is taking money to the point of someone else's detriment, having more than your fair share. But if nobody else is being harmed, cash in. It also isn't indulgent to desire admiration, fame, sex, or nice things. It is part of a full life to have respect and plenty of pleasure in your day-to-day life. Many people are racked with guilt, as if we don't deserve such luxuries. But this again is part of our domestication, to feel like we're worthless and unworthy. This is total crap. You are entitled to the finest that life has to offer by just being you. Abundance is our natural state. Great things are plentiful on this earth, so why deny yourself? It isn't admirable, it's just plain foolish and unnecessary. Of course, there is a line that crosses over into too much excess, but isn't that the case with almost anything? Too much food or exercise can be bad for you too. You are worthy of all that life has to offer. Remember that, and you'll attract worthy-like outcomes. Decide what you want in all areas of your life: relationships, money, career, health, and so on. Write it down and contemplate what your vision looks like and how you will get there. The more focus you give it, the quicker it will appear in your life. Be as ambitious as you like, but keep the big goals to yourself. You won't need to tell others about your plans, you can show them when they flourish. Most people will try to put you off. Think about your desires last thing at night and in the morning, so your subconscious can soak it up. Take as much action as possible, and get ready for the biggest adventure of your life.